All right, welcome back to the show, and thank you so much for being here. Please let me know if this lapel mic is improving the sound of the videos. All right, I got up, I did a video. It was a really amazing video, and I don't know, I hope it wasn't just for me because there was somebody that when I asked what was going to happen next, that you were going to hear about a death, and it was really overwhelming. But the reading turned out to be very beautiful. You overcame an addiction, but you lost somebody. And when I posted it, there was no sound. So I don't know what happened. I guess I've got the problem fixed. I hope I have the problem fixed. And we're going to try this again. I don't remember how it even started. I'm going to scrap that reading because I didn't have any sound with it. And we're going to start completely over with fresh new energy. All right, Spirit, how do you want to start? All right, biscuits, butter, and blessings. Biscuits, butter, and blessings. This is a book I picked up for the channel, and there's no author. It's just a devotional. Job's wife. God said to Satan, "Have you noticed my friend Job? There is no one quite like him, honest and true to his word, totally devoted to God and hating evil." Job 1:8. Now, you have to understand that Job was a very righteous person. He followed God's commands. He did not break the commands. He was a very benevolent, very wealthy, very abundant man. He had a wife, and I think he had 7 children, 5 sons and 2 daughters, I think. He had people that worked for him. He was what you would call an emperor. He had an empire. And one day Satan was walking to and fro, and God approached Satan and said that, "Hey, Satan, have you noticed my friend Job? There's no one quite like him, honest and true to his word, totally devoted to me, and hates evil." Job 1:8, the message. Okay, now, this is what the book says, and there's a storm happening outside, and that's not a coincidence either. There could be a storm happening in your life. Because there was a storm happening in Job's life. Job's wife was a princess married to a tribal leader, the richest and most influential of all men in the East, but also a faithful man beloved to God. She is mostly known for giving her husband some uplifting advice. "Curse God and die," Job 2:9. When he was in the midst of his pain and torment, that phrase was echoed through the centuries as an example of what not to say to someone going through a trial. But consider this, Job's wife suffered some of the same afflictions he suffered. The loss of their 10 children, so they had 10 children, 7 sons and 3 daughters, and of everything they owned. However, there is no mention of her grief. Your children were having a party at the home of the oldest brother when a tornado swept in off the desert and struck the house. It collapsed on the young people and they died. Job 1:18-19. Instead of turning to God in her mourning, she seemed to have turned away, thus becoming a mouthpiece for Satan against her husband. Her faith broke along with her heart, and neither was ever healed. Faith check. Sometimes during her husband's affliction, Job's wife disappears from the account and is no longer mentioned. At the end of Job's affliction, God doubled his servant's fortune, and Job married a young woman who bore him 10 children, 7 sons, and 3 daughters. So often we think that to be encouragers, we have to produce great words of wisdom, when in fact, a few simple syllables of sympathy and an arm around the shoulder can often provide much needed comfort. Florence Littlechild. So somehow, yeah, you've lost everything, and you may have a wife who is dragging you down with their bitterness and anger and frustration. That's what it sounds like to me. All right. May I have a word from Be Still and Be Happy? How can we be still and be happy while we're going through this? Our work. September 25th could be significant. Commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. Proverbs 16:3. Our work is a great blessing. God is working through us in our work and through our plans. For this reason, we commonly prioritize working for God over knowing God. It becomes more important to us to do the will of the Lord than to actually be near Jesus Christ, which is a terrible danger. Looking at this situation, the writer of Proverbs 16:3 tells us to dedicate our work to the Lord and any plans will follow. By promising that our plans will be established, the writer of this proverb is promising the greatest desire of any person who plans from the start of an endeavor. The greatest fear is that our plan will be just that, a plan with no fruition. It is tough to see the possibility of something great coming from our plans, while also knowing that we don't hold ultimate control over whatever happens. God does, however. He will not just establish our plans, He will inspire them and bring them to completion. I can trust only you with my plans, Lord. No one else can guarantee their success. I give you my plan for today, praying for you to breathe life into it in a way I cannot. Inspire, establish, and complete all plans of my heart, God. So you have a plan, but you're afraid that it's not going to happen. And so fear is stopping you. But Spirit is saying, your plan is going to be successful because I'm going to inspire you. I've inspired you with this plan, and I'm going to inspire you of how to make it work, how to put it into action. All right, let's see how Spirit is working. I'm going to use the black card. How are you working here, Spirit? There's going to be a wheel where you feel like there's no hope. And what's the energy to overcome that hopelessness? What's the energy to overcome here? You feel like you've been very patient and self-controlled. You've tried to work together, but something just won't change. All right, let's pull it together. That old nagging wife of yours, the devil is here in the Hierophant. So you're going to have a strong desire for this higher level commitment and not being a fool on the bottom of the deck, not taking a risk somehow. You don't want to take a risk. Wow, that's some heavy duty storming we have going on out there. All right, let's see what the energy oracle has to say about this. What's going on here, Spirit, with this person? The thinking man and the goddess of the moon. So the moon and the thinking man. That's like the hangman. Envy and the moon. If somebody is jealous, jealousy is never good. Somebody's been real patient because something. Envy and the temple path. Somebody's jealous of your path to God's temple. What's going on here, Spirit? Somebody's jealous of your spirituality. Goddess of the moon in reverse and a man holding a heart in reverse. So you're not using your intuition about somebody that's in love. And there's your storm. Remember the storm? I hear the storm. You're having a storm. And let's tell you what this means. Number 52 is the goddess of the moon. That's the high priestess. That's having the secret knowledge of scriptures and various forms of historical documents that others do not have access to. When it's in reverse, this card reverse reveals blocks in your intuition and inner disconnect or a sense of living in the dark. You have a deep desire to know your purpose and truth, but they can feel very distant. This is a message of dissatisfaction where your inner life is concerned. It's possible an extreme worry or discontent are the obstacles to the inner peace and wisdom you seek. If so, you need to let that go and renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit. Get out of your own way and release the fear that's blocking the truth of your blessed eternal nature. Your soul, your higher self, knows you best. So allow stillness into your life. Listen to the stirring of your own intuitive voice and trust what you receive. And then number 45, this is about a man holding a heart. You could be this man and you're trying to make a decision about this heart you're holding. Do I want to be holding this heart? Reversed. When this card is reversed, it could indicate a disconnect or even total shutdown regarding. Wait a minute. I used to be on page 40. Yeah, I'm on the right one. A total disconnect or even total shutdown regarding your emotional life. It's time to open up and know that you can handle deep emotions and the energy they bring up. Whether it's anger, grief, or utter bliss, you can be comfortable in their experience and in their expression. The man holding a heart reverse can also indicate a difficult connection or relationship with a man who may be easy to anger, deceitful, or quick to criticize. His behavior could be attributed to fear and self-doubt, yet he would never admit it. You deserve honoring in any relationship, so set some boundaries and don't buy into this emotional chaos. Your soul longs for emotional peace. And that's what I see here, is you've been very patient with somebody that won't change. And I think that it's this man, and they aren't using their intuition, but it's bringing a storm. And we hear the storm outside, and then that's something. This is a real powerful reading. Let's tell you what the storm warning means. It's upright too. Clouds on the horizon. This card indicates a potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember, you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. So there's a storm warning, and it has to do with a man holding a heart not using their intuition. That's sad. They're being very negative. And you may be in love with this person, or you may have used to have been. Alright, show me what the sacred landscape wants us to know. The sacred landscape would say, I need you to have purity. There's going to be a gateway, and I need you to take a risk and be flexible when it comes to going through this gateway. So you need to have purity. You need to be pure in heart, pure in body, pure in mind, pure in spirit. You need to have yourself washed clean. And there was a couple of songs that came through for these readings. Let me see if I can remember what they were. The first one was, I can't remember. But it talks about you washed me clean, you cleaned my soul. Anyway, you're going to have purity. You're going to go through a gateway and take a risk and be flexible. And this is going to lead you to this transformation that hasn't happened. It's going to lead you to some changes that need to take place in your life. Okay? All right, show me how this happened, Spirit. How did this happen? Somebody's community is here. And change. So somebody's moving. They're going to change communities. Or you did change communities. Somehow you may have changed communities. What's being hidden? Sudden wealth, a thief, and the lovers. Whew. So you got some sudden wealth and somebody stole it. And it may have been somebody you were in love with. Alright, and what's being shown? That there's going to be a message. And what's going to happen next? The courthouse is here. A main female and a house. So you got sudden wealth from somebody you loved, and somebody stole it from you secretly. Secretly, somebody's trying to steal your home. And there's a main female that's going to have to go to court about their house. Oh my God. You're going to be in despair too. Wow. Holy cow. All right, let me find out what this message is going to be about. What is this message that they're going to receive? Leaving you hurt me too. All right, what else? I've been struggling. I don't know what to say, and your body language says so much. So this may be about you, and I'm waiting for an apology. This person was waiting for you to apologize. So you moved, you left, you changed communities, and then somebody tried to steal your home. And it was somebody that you loved. And they sent you a letter or text or something, an email saying, it hurt me when I had to leave you, and I've been struggling with this. I don't really know what to say to you. Your body language says it all, and I'm waiting for an apology. What would you say to them? You would say, I've been here before with others, and you did not break me with, I fear that you will reject me. And I hope you're happy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, what would this person sending this message say? I compare others to you. What else? I can't get enough of you. What would the other person say? I watch your social media. All right, what else? I find you so attractive. So you guys are, it looks like, having trouble. Look, you compare others to this person and you can't get enough of them. And they find you attractive and watch your social media. I would do it all again. What would the court say? I do love you. So when you go to court with this main female about this house, they're going to say, I do love you. What's going to happen with the house? I feel so happy with you. And I don't know how to feel. Y'all got something going on with your house, and you're not getting along. But it's like when you have to go to court, all of a sudden you want to get along. It's not. It's like you still love each other, but something's got to give. And one of the songs that did come through was "We Gotta Let This Go." I forgot who sang it, but it's called "Let It Go." Well, let it go. We gotta let it go because all we ever do is fight. We used to have such a great relationship, but now all we do is slam doors, fight, and come at each other viciously. Alright, so somebody is secretly trying to take something from you. They're trying to steal something. And they're going to write you a message, and it's a main female that's going to go to court about their house. You want to move, and you're going to have to go to court about your house. Jesus. Okay. Let's see if we can find out how this happened. Let's get some tarot out here. I'm going to use the Angel Wisdom deck. I'm reading it all in the upright unless I'm led otherwise. I'm going to find out what's the wheel. There's about to be a wheel where there's no hope. That's how Spirit's working. Somebody's been meditating on this. There's a card in the wrong deck. Uh-oh. Somebody's using their intuition about a spiritual connection. You might be going to court because you're about to be evicted. This main female, she might be about to be evicted. And somebody may have stolen her rent money. The Emperor is here being defensive. So it happened because you wanted to change communities, and somebody got some money on some sudden wealth, and somebody stole it. They secretly stole your sudden wealth. And this was their choice. They chose to steal your sudden wealth, and they could have been somebody that you loved. There's a main female that's going to have to go to court and get something done about their house. And something won't change. You're going to get a message, though. It looks like a love letter type message. All right, show me what the wheel represents. All in the upright, except if somebody, the hangman is here. All right, so something's going to happen where somebody's going to be stuck in a place of temporary suspension or reflection, so they can awaken and see things in a whole new light and embrace their own uniqueness and make some charitable action. They're seeing that somebody did it all. Somebody was burdened with a lot. They worked a lot, and there was a lot of conflicts and fighting about this. Because all you ever do is work, and I'm tired of all you're ever doing is working. Why is there no hope? Why is there no hope? Good, strong answers only, please, for why there's no hope. Because of somebody's having a lot of ego, the devil. Remember over here, the devil? The devil was over here. This devil, this strong desire to have this, is causing somebody to clash with each other because there's a lot of ego involved. Okay? It's causing a lot of disappointment. Your wish fulfillment was denied of you. You feel like there's no hope for this relationship because this person doesn't realize how hard you've worked to have this, and then they fight with you all the time. All right, why is temperance here? Or they fight with you. I'll put it like that. You've had a fight. There's been a storm. Why is temperance here? Because of Queen of Cups. Sagittarius is here. You may be a Sagittarius with a water placement. It could be a Scorpio placement. The person that's being so patient is in love. All right, why is this death card in reverse? Something will not change. It's about releasing, endings, the death. This is death, and death is clarifying death. Scorpio is strong here. It's an end that's leading to a new beginning. You need to release a situation or a person that's been holding you back and have your spiritual transformation. So you are an empress and you have it all. What's going to happen is you're going to become an empress who has it all. But right now you're showing up as changing. The changes that are happening in your life are helping you to stand in your power as an empress who has it all. All right, why is the Hierophant here? Because of the Emperor, the King of Wands, Sagittarius is here again, balance, and the Three of Wands. So there's an Emperor that has a King of Wands that they are trying to work. They're working things out with them and planning their long-term abundance. So I think these two work together. The King of Wands, this is a Leo vibe. A Sagittarius is here with an Aries. Okay? This is the higher level commitment. Alright, why is the devil here? Because of somebody not wanting to have a relationship. The Two of Cups in reverse, breaking up. Why is the Four on the bottom of the deck? This could actually be somebody really desires a relationship. And the Fool, the reason why they won't take a risk is because they are independent and they're looking back to see why is the Seven of Pentacles here. They're wondering if what they've put in is worth what they're getting out. There's a King of Pentacles that wants you to come back. So you have a King of Pentacles who wants you to come back. That's the Sagittarius too, or it could be a Capricorn. There's a King of Pentacles that's single and they have memories of you and they want you to come back. Why don't you want to go back to them? Because they lied to you. They did not treat you right at all. Okay. The reason why you don't want to go back to them is because of the truth about a King of Swords, a Knight of Wands, a Four of Cups, and an Ace of Pentacles. So, you don't want to go back because this person, I think you do want to go back. You do want to go back. You want to move forward with this person. You want to move forward with the King of Pentacles. Because they are very honest, intelligent, they're respectful, they give wise advice. They're unemotional though, but they told you the truth when it came to how much they desire you, but they don't really want to have your love, but they want to live with you. It's like the truth is I want to have sex with you, but I don't want to fall in love, and I want to move in with you. So rather than be with this person, you want to go back to being by yourself. Or you're wanting to move, somehow you're wanting to move forward with this King of Swords, but they don't want to take your love. Why is the Four of Cups here? Because somebody is rebuilding their life and they've been through a dark time and they are trying to get victory over this darkness they've been through, the struggles they've been through when it comes to their house and you're having to go to court. It's like, the truth is I am pissed off. I don't want to love you. I just have to live with you. I'm trying my hardest to secretly find a way to get out of this. And will they get out of this, Spirit? The Queen of Swords is here. The feminine's going to leave. The feminine is going to leave because of an addiction, it looks like. Wow. I feel like I'm missing something here. Since we have the Emperor and Empress, I'm going to pull it a different way. Why is the Wheel here? Because of that night. This King of Cups got hurt because of a Knight of Pentacles. So there was a Cancer that got hurt because of a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. What was this Knight doing? Spying, healing, and they caused a nightmare. Okay. Why is the Star here? Because somebody has been wishing and excited and waiting, but somebody refused to show them any love. They've been waiting for you to change your mind about being in love with them. Alright. Why is Temperance? And I hate when they get underneath the devil. Death. Why is Temperance here with the Death? Because this was forbidden. Somebody didn't have much to offer you, and they weren't ready to go forward here. Alright, why is the Hierophant here? Because of somebody coming in and telling you that they don't want to be with you because they're tired of the lies and the bickering and fighting. Why is the devil here? Because they have hope to move forward. Move forward with what? If somebody's getting a divorce because they have hope that they can move forward, they want to end this relationship. They've waited a long time for an emperor who gives them emotional fulfillment. They're in reverse though, so you're still waiting, but it's because this person's leaving somebody else or somebody else is leaving them. Why is the Fool here? Because somebody is cold as ice and they're divinely guided to end this relationship. And what will be the outcome of it? Justice. And there's going to be an injustice because of something dark. Clarify the injustice? Somebody's got an internal conflict about being cold and ending this. What would they rather do? They want you to awaken to the fact that you left them out in the cold and deceived them. Show me the truth. Somebody was being defensive. Somebody was being manipulative. Somebody was not using good judgment when it came to their Hierophant and ghosting. This person that was waiting for so long, that brought you so much emotional fulfillment, they ghosted you. And now they want to come back. And that was what was going on over here. It was like, I want to come back, but I don't want to be in love. I just want to live with you. What's going to be the outcome here, Spirit? Somebody can't be trusted. It's going to feel like an imprisonment. You're going to soul search. You're going to tame your hunger. And you're going to set them boundaries. The Queen of Swords is here. And right now you're not sure what to do. But you know that it's time for you to make a decision. Why can't they be trusted? You know this person can't be trusted. Now we got to get the tea out when it comes to a Queen of Pentacles. And why this person will not change and heal. Okay, so there's gossip about why this person won't change and heal. Why won't they change and heal, Spirit? Because of an announcement or a recording about somebody getting played, manipulation, lies, controlling, and pulling the strings. Alright? Why did that happen? Or how did that happen? It had to do with parenting in reverse. What's the outcome of this? Somebody's toxic, they betrayed you, and it was a nightmare. And you were attracting like a moth to a flame and got caught cheating. What happened about the cheating? Shit exploded and went up in flames because you got a room, or you got a room because shit exploded. What's going to happen next? There's going to be a diamond girl who's born to shine, and you're going to have to use sexual protection. Why are they going to use sexual protection? Because you need to check yourself. You don't want to heal what's happened here. Somebody's got an STD. They have an STD. I don't think they've told you, though. You don't want to hear it. You just know you need to use sexual protection with this person, okay? Anything else we need to know? You know this person, but you need to go to the sex shop. And somebody goes to the gym, you need family time, there was a pregnancy test, and somebody needs to chill out. So maybe if you're not careful, you'll get this person pregnant. And you need to check yourself. Go to the sex shop and get some condoms on your way to the gym. Or you're going to have a pregnancy test. Anything else we need to know here? You're trying to protect yourself and keep yourself safe and setting the record straight. What is the record? That somebody has a crush, they made bad choices, and they're standing their ground and defending themselves because somebody is a hater, and there's a pregnancy test, and somebody's busy. Okay, so now we kind of know what's going on there. I don't want to pull a whole lot more. I think we have the idea. Anything we need to know about how this happened? Somebody learned some lessons, and they're taking it slow. All right, what are they hiding? That somebody forever changed their life without even trying. I love you, and it's your choice. What's going to happen next? You're going to trust the plan when it comes to your family and some messages you haven't sent. All right, what's going to happen next? Online dating? Why online dating? Because you don't want to be alone and you're being divinely guided to stop living in this drama. So you're trying to find somebody new online. Why do you have unsent messages? It's about you wanting to get a divorce, that it's not the right time. There's too many burdens here, and you're trying to make a decision. Somebody's partying. What decision are you going to make? You're going to have that epiphany, that aha moment. What is that going to be? What's your epiphany going to be? That you've had a lot of late nights. Somebody's been using drugs or alcohol to escape. You have a friendship. You don't want to have a fling, and you don't want to lead a double life. You feel helpless. So what are you going to do? You're not going to date. You're not going to change. This is a new love. And you were clueless that they were going to get away. You didn't realize they were going to get away. And you're going to stop shutting down. You've been shutting down on this person and ghosting them. All right, where's Divine Masculine here? Going through a metamorphosis about making an offer. Where's Divine Feminine? She's getting herself unbound. And what's connecting these two? The summer, there was a third party that ended in the summer. What's going to happen next here? Forgiveness. Y'all are going to forgive each other and your twin flames. Okay? Alright, let's see what's going on here with these twin flames. There's an addiction. We saw that. I think it might be the karmic partner that has an addiction. You're going to have time apart and regret. What else, Spirit? There's been obstacles to the twin flame. Okay. There's an addiction, and it's causing you to have time apart. And it's causing obstacles and regret when it comes to your twin flame. What is going to happen ultimately here? There's going to be chemistry, and what else? Somebody's going to get a second chance. They're going to have support, but somebody's going to try to interfere. What's going to happen with the interference? Spirit says you need to put away the computer and get to work. Work on your finances. Anything else? Yeah, there's a past life love. You need to play hard and enjoy this person. Take care of yourself and have acceptance where y'all have been on different pages. There's children involved, marriage ending, awakening, and true love. Okay. I guess we'll stop there. I think we got everything we needed. Spirit said not to use those, to use these. May I have one, please? Spirit. May I have one? Interesting. We have some new ones here. Number 21, Starborn. You have a strong spiritual connection with the universe. Trust your intuition and your inner feelings about things, especially when your inner feelings are at odds with the appearance of something. Sometimes it is when it seems like the least is happening that the most important thing is actually taking place. You just cannot see it yet. You have a special and deeply spiritual life purpose to fulfill. You cannot get there with logic and planning. Your spirit knows how to guide you, and the universe knows how to support you. Following your heart along your spiritual path is going to lead you to your best, brightest, and most beautiful success. And then, Good Witch. It's time to use your words. Speak up for what you want. If someone is saying negative things about you, or you are thinking negative thoughts about yourself or anyone else, don't believe them and don't sink to that level of lashing out. Instead, speak the goodness of beautiful truth that you want to affirm right now. Use the positive power of your words, thoughts, and intentions to overcome to override and replace the meanness, fear, hate, or jealousy of anyone else. The goodness in you is more powerful than the badness in anyone or anything. And then be brave and true, spirit warrior. You are earning the right to make significant progress in your life. The universe will make certain you're ready for it by testing your spiritual maturity. The universe wants to make sure that we are wise enough to use our increased power and any other blessings wisely and not hurt ourselves or others, even if no one else knows about it. It will be, if you behave with integrity and be true to yourself, you will be, will you be kind and when you couldn't, I'm so sorry, this is important. The universe will make certain you are ready for the breakthrough by testing your spiritual maturity. The universe wants to make sure that you're wise enough to use increased power and any other blessings wisely and not hurt ourselves or others, even if no one else knows about it. Will you have integrity and be true to yourself? Will you be kind even when you could be in a position to judge another? Be the best human you can be and know that any tests you're going through are actually predictions of positive changes and divine gifts headed your way. All right, angels, how are you helping in this situation? Showing mercy and putting people, places, and things right where they need to be for your highest and greatest good, and bringing you hope where you felt like you didn't have any hope. All right, what would your best friend say about this situation? If it's not 100% yes, it's a no, and stop watering dead plants. So, yeah, you're with somebody that's over, and you just need to get away from them. It's time for you to start something new. All right, what's going to happen with the finances here? You're going to have a partnership, be a networker, and that'll put you in your life purpose. Your happiness, you're going to leave a legacy and be in leadership. You're going to have your happiness, leave a legacy, and be in leadership. Anything else, Spirit? Whatever this legal situation is you're going through, you're going to have a loss because of a conflict. Ooh, oh my God. You're going to lose your home, I think. What's going to be the outcome of all of that? Your comfort. You're going to have other options. You're going to have a new beginning. Your soul tribe's here. You're going to have a job and you're going to have luck. Somebody's going to stop helping. What's the luck? You're going to have a strategy when it comes to parenthood. What's going to be the outcome of that? You've been settling, or you're going to settle something. You're unlocking something and you're going to the next level. What's the next level? A surprise. Can you give us a hint? It has to do with a helper and not doing crafts and spell work. So there's somebody who's been trying to help you by doing spell work. What's going to be the outcome of that? You're going to be exploring and juggling. What are you going to find? That you have a gift when it comes to animals. And you're going to have new gifts activated. Anything else? Somebody from the past is going to be a promoter and they're into nature, Gaia. And they're a student. You're learning more about nature and Gaia. And somebody from your past is promoting this. Clarify the past. Somebody was unreliable, divine timing, a windfall, science, managing your money, your home, and you're having a teacher. Somebody's going to teach you how to manage your money. All right, that's great. Okay, so I guess I'm going to end it there. Oops, I hope that wasn't too loud. I'm sorry about that. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let's see who Spirit's talking to. First of all, we got, Dear God, thank you for the gift of life, of faith, and of my calling. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and others. Dear Father, thank you for making me your beloved child now and forever. I got YOREMCJ1. WELMMFH1. 9. 12. LLQOVIN. FA10 PMFGC. BMAFYCJ number 9. YSDDHOV10. Alright, may I have trinkets, please, from this bowl? Alright, I have a shell with a seahorse. I have one of my new pirates, and it's a skull riding a motorcycle. Somebody could be a biker. I have a piece of selenite. I have a Star of David. I have a tiny little flower, an elephant, an archway, a ballerina, the letter O, a Dallas Cowboy star, a music note, a star, a flower, a music note, a turtle, a heart. This says beautiful. I have an apple, teacher or temptation, and then I have teacher. And then I have a tree of life inside of a heart. And I have the astrology dice. You might be into astrology. Alright, take it to this. I have an elephant. I have a huge key, an angel, a horse. Live, laugh, and love. The love between the grandmother and granddaughter is forever. A horse, a ball, a tower, a crown, a feather, and a cash sign. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading and that you got something out of it. If you did, please like this video and comment on it and let me know what you thought. Have a blessed day. I love you guys. Bye-bye.